Good day everyone, it's Monday morning, so that means the bargain shop here in the underground is now open. Okay, I'm gonna buy all these items and sell them off screen for some extra money. You can only buy these items once per week, so keep that in mind. Yeah, as you can see, I can't buy another nugget. And yes, I know I'm kind of burning a huge hole in my wallet just by buying all these items, but that's okay since I'll have a bit more money than I had before. Okay, last but not least is the star piece. Okay, he has no more items he can sell me, so I'm done here. Okay, with that, I'll see you all back on Route 35. So we're just about to wrap up Route 35 by picking up a few items, then we'll move on to the National Park. So the National Park is a place where you can not only fight trainers, but also partake in the bug catching contests. I think it's only available on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So the bug catching contest is still the same as it was back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. You use one Pokemon to weaken whatever Pokemon you encounter, and after that, the Pokemon that has the most points at the end of the contest wins. Now, I believe the points are determined by how much HP the Pokemon has prior to catching it, and also its IVs as well. Submission, well, that's going to hurt me a little bit whenever I use it, so I'm going to say no to this move. Now, if you remember back in Crystal, I managed to win just by putting my target to sleep and not damaging it at all. Anyway, the prize you get depends on your placement in the contest. Okay, is there anything over here? Nothing? That's funny, I could have sworn there was a hidden item right there, but whatever. Anyway, first place winner gets a Sunstone, although after you get the National Dex, you get a random Evolution Stone. Second place winner gets an Everstone, third place winner gets a Citrus Berry, and the consolation prize is a Shed Shell. Although, in a game like this, if I happen to win first prize, then I think I am going to get a random Evolution Stone. Not only that, but in this game, I think I'm able to find certain bug-type Pokemon that aren't native to the Johto region. Pokemon like Wurmple, Burmy, and Kricketot, and possibly some other bug types I can't really think of at the moment. Also, I think I'm liable to encounter some pretty high-level bug-type Pokemon. I don't quite remember what level those Pokemon might come at. I want to say maybe around level 30. Yeah, that's kind of absurd, but yeah, it is true. I could possibly encounter a level 30 bug type. Yeah, it's happened before, so yeah, I better stay on my toes. Although, if it's something like, say, a Caterpie or a Weedle or something, then maybe I have nothing to worry about. Well, I am going to use my Crobat to battle those bug types, but yeah, I still have to be careful because fighting level 30 Pokemon at this point in the game, yeah, that is potentially risky. Okay, am I going to make it to the... okay, I guess maybe just me being on the bike makes it so that way I encounter a whole lot of wild Pokemon. Okay, moving on to something else. So, currently happening right now in Scarlet and Violet is the return of the 7 Star Typhlosion I battle event. It originally ran back in April of 2023, but now it's back starting from the 6th until the 12th. So, its ability is Flash Fire, its Terra type is Ghost, its nature is Mild, and knows the moves Eruption, Shadow Ball, Play Rough, and Earthquake. And its additional move, Sunny Day. As I pick up the TM for Payback. Well, it's kind of a huge shame that the event wasn't the Hisui and Typhlosion. Yeah, that would have been better, but whatever. So, what did I do against that thing? Well, I used my Annihilape to fight that thing. Well, yeah, sure. Ghost on Ghost is kind of risky since, yeah, Typhlosion can score super effective hits on me with Shadow Ball, but I was fine. So my Annihilape's ability was Defiant, its Terra type was Ghost, its held item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Rage Fist and Screech. Oh, this guy. Last video, I did say that someone was going to be in certain areas on certain days, and this guy happens to be the one. Cameron the Photographer. Okay, I'm going to have him take my picture, because, hey, why not? So once the Let's Play's over, yeah, I'm going to show off all these pictures. Smile. So yeah, as I said last video, you're going to see Cameron the Photographer in certain places on certain days. Okay, now I'm going to enter this building over here, which will lead me to the National Park. Past this guy is the Pokeathlon Dome, but I can't go there quite yet because I need to beat Whitney first. So yeah, we're going to go past here once that time comes. Sure, we'll do. Okay, what about you? Okay, let's talk about the bug catching contest. That guy you see there, yeah, you want to talk to him if you want to partake in the bug catching contest. I'm not going to do that right now because, well, I want to fight the trainers in National Park first, then I'll take on the bug catching contest. Probably next video. Okay, so I guess today's Saturday, so yeah, looks like the bug catching contest is now in effect. No, not right now. I'm going to do that probably next video. Alright, here we are, the National Park. So quiet, peaceful, tranquil, but at the same time not really, since we are going to be fighting some trainers shortly. Okay, this guy's talking about the Pokewalker. If you don't know what that is, it's a little gadget that came with your Heart Gold and Soul Silver game. And the way it works is, you put one of your Pokemon in it, and every time you take a step, your Pokemon gets an experience point. Now, I believe there's a limit to how many levels you get per session, so that way you're not extremely over-leveled at the start of the game. Oh, look who's here, Cameron the photographer again. Okay, I'm going to take a picture again because, once again, why not? Now, other things you could do with the Pokewalker is catch Pokemon, find some items, especially the rare items, depending on what course you're in. Sorry about that. Of course, the most rare items are found in the courses you unlock later, and by that I mean the courses in the post-game. Yeah, I will admit, when I bought my Soul Silver game, I was kind of having a little bit difficulty figuring out how the Pokewalker works. I'm not really sure where I even put that thing anyway. Well, yeah, I did use that thing quite a lot to get some wasps, that way I could possibly unlock certain courses. Well, I guess I managed to do that successfully. Oh, hey, the Quick Claw, which is a perfect item for Machamp to hold since it is pretty slow. So yeah, I'm just going to do that real quick once I'm done talking to this person. Okay, so the Quick Claw, if a Pokemon holds it, then it has a 20% chance of going first. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I tried to play around with the Pokewalker as best as I could, but some tells me maybe I never really learned how to play around with that thing. Excuse me, thank you. I seem to recall also fighting some Pokemon there too. I don't quite remember what I fought in the Pokewalker. Well, I seem to recall accidentally killing something with a critical hit. I'm not really sure what it was. Yeah, I think that was about, wow, no, maybe over 15 years ago. Yeah, I think I was like, what, 11 or something, when I had the Pokewalker with me. Yeah, those were the days, but some tells me, yeah, I guess I didn't really know how the Pokewalker, rather, not the Pokegear. Yeah, I'm not really sure how the Pokewalker works. Oh well. Okay, back to 7 Star Typhlosion. So yeah, what I did was, well, actually, it's worth pointing out some things that Typhlosion does. When the time is at 91%, it resets your stats and negates your ability. But it resets its stats when HP is at 55%. Okay, let me try Revenge because this Granbull just intimidated me, so hopefully... Ah, oh, come on, I flinched with the headbutts. Okay, hopefully I don't get flinched again. Alright, good. Yeah, I want to use Revenge because I got intimidated, so yeah, Revenge is going to do double the damage since I already got hit with an attack. Okay, as I was saying, Typhlosion resets its stats when its HP is at 55%. So what I did was, I used Screech once, and then I just kept spamming Rage Fist. Well, yeah, sure, it did kill me, but that's okay, just so long as I have my Rage Fist boost. Yeah, sure, why not, because, hey, I can always fight this person again if I choose to do so. But I make do with my cute Snubbull. You don't have a Snubbull, you have a Granbull. I'm just kidding, Snubbull, you're the cutest Pokemon ever. Well, I wouldn't exactly call Snubbull cute, since, yeah, just by looking at it, yeah, I don't see what's so cute about it. And that's fine, I thought there was a trainer over there. Whatever. Yeah, kind of strange how that person was talking about Snubbull when she clearly had a Granbull. Well, I guess she had a Snubbull back in the original Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so yeah, I guess that's why. Okay, another Pokemon you could use to fight that 7 Star Typhlosion, Chi-Yu. Its type was Dark, its nature is Modest, its held item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Reflect, Snarl, Nasty Plot, and Dark Pulse. So I used Reflect to reduce the damage from Earthquake, then I used Snarl a few times to lower Typhlosion's special attack. Then after I killed Chi-Yu, I used Reflect again, so that way I could take up Earthquake. And then I used Nasty Plot 3 times, so that way I could do a lot of damage with Dark Pulse. And from there, it was all a matter of spamming Dark Pulse until Typhlosion went down. Yeah, I will admit, I did get kind of nervous whenever Typhlosion took down my Pokemon, but just so long as I kept on raising my stats, I guess I didn't have anything to worry about. Well, when it came to Annihilape, yeah, as I said before, it is kind of risky fighting Typhlosion with a Ghost type because, yeah, it could also score super effective hits on you, so, yeah, I was willing to take that risk. So I assume by the time this 7 Star Typhlosion event ends, I assume we're going to move on to the Feraligatr event. If so, then, okay, I guess. But still, it would have been pretty cool if that 7 Star Hisui and Typhlosion came back. Well, maybe not now. Maybe some other time down the road, if they were to make it that way, that is. Well, yeah, I think I did talk about that 7-star Hisui and Typhlosion back in my Renegade Platinum Let's Play, although, yeah, back then, I didn't go after it because, as I said before, back then, yeah, I didn't really see the joys of fighting those 7-star Pokemon. But as right now, yeah, I'm enjoying myself a whole lot. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Misdreavus, so that way I can score a super effective hit with Psybeam. Now back to Annihilate. Well, maybe I could have gone with Screech again, but doing that could potentially be risky, and I'm not really sure if that would be necessary since, well, looking at what Typhlosion does, like say when it resets your stats and negates your ability at 91%. Well, actually, I didn't have anything that boosts my Annihilape's attack stats since, well, I guess Screech was the better move to go with. Although, when it resets its stats when its HP is at 55%, yeah, that could potentially be worrying since, well, even with a whole bunch of Rage Fist boosts, I'm not really sure if that alone could even take down that Typhlosion, since, yeah, after it resets its stats, it loses all of those Screech defense drops, rather, that I just gave it. Okay, I believe this guy's going to give me his number as well, which is good, since, once again, I do want to fight him again, since he does have some pretty good Pokemon. And as for Chi-Yu, well, yeah, I didn't mention its ability since it only gets one ability. Yes, I do know that. Yeah, that too. Although what it doesn't say is, if trade Pokemon grow to a certain level, they might not obey you because you don't have the proper amount of gym badges. Oh hey, it's a Shell Bell. Now, back when I got the Soothe Bell before I entered the Union Cave, I did say that there was some sort of glitch that involves the Shell Bell in this game as I gave it to Misdreavus. So yeah, if I entered the bug catching contest right now, then the Shell Bell I just picked up, it would actually be the Soothe Bell instead. And yeah, if you try to pick up the Shell Bell when the bug catching contest is not in effect, then it's gone. So that means, yeah, you essentially screwed yourself out of getting the Shell Bell. Yeah, I felt the wrapped out so many times, and yeah, I just want to be sure that I got the Shell Bell first before I entered the bug catching contest. As I pick up the TM for Jig, okay, is there anything here? Okay, nothing. So yeah, that was very frustrating that I lost the Shell Bell that one time because yeah, I had no idea that that little glitch was there. Hold on. What do we have here? Or rather, what does this kid have to say? Let me guess. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, back when I was using the Poke Walker, we have a rock combo wall here, but we can't get that item right now, and we won't be able to get it anytime soon. Yeah, back when I used the Poke Walker years ago, I tried to run around a whole bunch of times when I was in gym class in hopes of getting watts, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I could even do that successfully. Yeah, I had to get off my bike since, yeah, it looks like I can't use the bike when I'm in the really tall grass. Now, I'm not really sure if I have enough time to fight that trainer I saw over to the left, so I could be tempted to fight another trainer that's around here. I think I know where he is. I think he's over to the right. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much Pokemon that last trainer has, so I'm just going to fight that guy instead. Or maybe not. Okay, is it me, or is the encounter rate a bit more higher in the really tall grass? Well, I'm going to say it's probably the latter. Well, okay, maybe I don't have enough time to fight that trainer because I just got interrupted by this Burmese, so maybe I'll save the remaining trainers for next time. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go back over in this area and call it an episode. So next time, we're going to wrap up National Park and I guess enter the bug catching contest. See you next time.